I'm surprised how many golfers don't know that this is killing their swing speed. And it's something so commonly taught. You hear it all the time. The body swing is killing speed. When you obsess over using your body, it slows you down. What? You know, when I first learned this, it put me in a tizzy because my whole life I obsessed about swinging with just the body, using the big muscles, using the chest, using the legs, making everything turn with the chest, the legs, and the hips. But then what I realized is overusing the body causes you to slow down. And the reason for this is simple. Whenever the club moves down, the club slows down. So when the club is going in a direction that's very steep, it slows down the engine of your swing, which is the shoulders. The shoulders should always be allowed to swing as fast as possible. Think about like a pitcher in baseball. The shoulders. Pitcher doesn't throw with his lower body. No, the arms must accelerate. The shoulders must accelerate. Any sport that involves throwing a ball, throwing something, you don't see anybody using huge body moves to throw it. You see them thrusting with the shoulder and the body is following. And this is the key concept that will get you launching the ball much farther. So we must think about the body moves that are ruining your swing. This is so common. Thrusting your hips toward target in the downswing. If you thrust your hips, you drop the shoulder. If you fire your hips, you move the club over. Both of these things cause the club to go down. So it is an automatic slowdown. The only way you get that to work is do the psycho move that a lot of guys are trying to do nowadays. I don't recommend it because it destroys backs. They do this. They thrust the hips forward and they turn their hips at the same time. And they get in this really stupid position about, and I say stupid, it's stupid because it's killing the back. This shredding position is killing the back. You got this huge hip thrust and the shoulders drop. That slows the shoulders down. Shoulders drop, club drops. You got to get the shoulders through. Anytime the shoulder spends time going down, it's a waste of time. It's not getting to your final destination. Your shoulder has a destination in the backswing and the downswing. In the backswing, my front shoulder moves past my chin. Destination, final destination. In the backswing, my right shoulder moves behind my neck. In the downswing, my right shoulder moves past my chin. Any motion that gets it off the direct path is a slow down. You are losing speed, my friends. Instead, think about this. Simple experiment. Tell me how fast you can swing your shoulders and your arms. Move your arms around your body. And throw an imaginary basketball or something down towards the target. Look at all that speed. You're gonna feel your arms fired straight. It's a throw. You can hear a whoosh out in front of you. Do the same with an alignment stick. Do that same thing. But thrust your hips forward and do a bunch of body moves. You don't know how to accelerate because there's so much motion going on. You can't speed up if there's a body part that's moving. You must slow down a body part like the hips to speed up the shoulders, for example. So if I move my hips forward, I can't move my shoulders the same speed by thrusting them around. It's a lot slower. You don't hear the whoosh. Wavy swing. It's not as fast, but stationary. I have this hub here. I'm staying vertical, and I'm going to slow down the hips. I'm going to rip the shoulders. That's a ton more speed. It's way different than trying to follow. This feels like I could go cut somebody's lawn with a scythe. The shifting and swaying is slowing the shoulders down. And it's slowing my brain down, and I'm running out of energy. I'm running out of energy. So a simple alignment stick test tells you that I can stay vertical and I don't have to shift and sway. Shoulder back, shoulder through, tons of speed. Now the golf swing's the same thing. If I do anything that drops or slows down the shoulder, I am fried. You must slow down a piece to give energy to another piece. We use the shoulders as the mechanism, the engine. And when you take out a piece like saying, I'm not gonna wobble around, you are adding more spark plugs into your engine. You're adding an extra cylinder. So I'm going to keep my shoulders turning and ripping, And I'm not going to do any big moves off the ball in any direction. And I can feel the club whipping through after impact. I'm speeding up the club, and I can swing as hard as I want. I'm going to swing even harder. Why not? I mean, I don't have a limit to my speed when I stay centered. When I shift and sway, I have to figure out where this club's coming to the ground. I'm not sure. I don't know. Why are you playing a game when you say, I don't know? We play games of certainty. Shoulders are centered. Bang! So I'm going to rip as fast as I can swing with the shoulders, just like I did with that alignment stick. That sounds good. That feels excellent. It doesn't get old. If you want to learn to turn your shoulders fast like that in a circle and rip the ball, get started in my Become a Great Ball Striker course at go.saguto.golf. There's a link in the comments and description below. I look forward to seeing you in there. So we've established that we will no longer sway. And I want you to tell me in the comments, comment below, say, Tom, I am going to do this circle swing and I'm going to rip the ball. And I want to know how you're doing with this. Some problems you might have along the way. You have to get over your old overusing the body habits. Meaning you'll want to throw the hips out. You'll want to fire the hips and get to tell your body what to do and use all these big muscles to do so many things that slow you down. So you must learn to isolate. And one of the first problems you'll see is head movement. If it moves off the ball or either direction, up or down, you are slowing down the moment you do that. So a stable head is only allowed when you turn your shoulders. Once again, this is in the Become a Great Ball Striker course. See, when you make a change, it's going to feel different. And a lot of people don't go far enough with their changes. They think, oh, that feels weird, so I'm going to stop. But usually, the point where it feels weird or weirdest is the point where you need to be with your swing, because that's the change. Comfortable, no change. Uncomfortable, change. Stop overusing the body, start ripping the ball.